Hey guys, what's going on? This is ELIJAHWOODFAN666911 here, now back with a brand new commentary. So today I'm going to be doing a commentary on a group commentary. And that's on a group name, an ODD commentary? Like, ODD? The fuck is that? Is that like a that sounds like a parody. That sounds like a name parody of O.P.P by Naughty by Nature, man. Like, what the fuck? Anyways, like, three people, they did a commentary on someone, and I'm gonna do a commentary on them. So, let's begin.
Okay, listen, Maverick.
Ooh, you're gonna get a belt now, boy.
I've been up days on end trying to find a video to commentate on, and yet so far you haven't bothered at all to step in and...
Here you go, Blue Flame.
Thanks.
Oh, gosh! I've been working non-stop and you still haven't found material. Gosh!
Hey, I found some material for you.
Gosh! I can't believe you found material for me. Gosh!
Hey, mysterious figure over there. Want to join our co-op video?
What are you looking at exactly?
Nothing huge. Just some guy shaming Ottawa.
Ottawa. Ottawa. Ottawa!
Then grab the happy snacks! We're heading in full force on this one!
If we're going in full force, why do we need happy snacks? That makes no sense at all in the slightest, bro.
Hello, viewers. This is Blue Flame 3500.
The Maverick Gamer.
And Lance 1000 here.
And welcome to the first odd commentary.
You down with ODD? Yeah, you know me. You down with ODD? Yeah, you know me. You down with ODD? Yeah, you know me. Who's that with ODD? All the homies.
So today's topic will be focusing on a user called Super Flash Driver and his video giving his views on how he feels about people grieving over the death of Satoru Iwata, whom, if you don't know, was the 4th official president and CEO of Nintendo, whom contributed to the creation of various gaming IPs such as the Kirby games, some of the Pokemon titles, Balloon Fight, Earthbound, the original Smash Bros. For the Nintendo 64, and etc. Now with that out of the way, let's begin the commentary.
Well, for starters, you have this guy taking almost a minute to actually start saying something in the video, which is really bad editing.
Nigga, you have the background fade out. You have no room to talk about editing. You ruined Failed Fort for me. Now I don't love you anymore.
But what I don't seem to get is how come people grieve over his talents and personality when they really personally didn't care about him?
If an individual grieved over someone's talents and personality, wouldn't that imply that the person to an extent did personally care about that person? Because saying that someone didn't personally care about somebody would imply that they didn't care about their talents and personality, period.
Yeah, you hear that dude who started the Sandy Hook shooting? You hear that, right? Apparently there are people who did grieve over your death.
Many people would say, oh, I knew about him because basically I watched his videos. Or, oh, look at this great Satoru Iwata who saved the company. Yeah, he did save the company. He did save them from going to bankruptcy to Chapter 11. Or he saved them from preventing them from filing Chapter 11 bankruptcy. But the thing is, though, you have to realize is you were never there when you knew about his medical records. Because basically that's just a personal thing that people tend to not look into.
In which you stated later in the video was a private matter, so how could someone look into something like that when that piece of information isn't even available to them or anyone else? That wasn't related to him. Even then, how are someone's medical records even any of our damn business anyway?
Mommy, Daddy is screaming at me again!
So I was going on to DeviantArt today and I see over more than 4 journals. Well, I did actually look at last night, but they were about, I remember, there was the first journal at 10 o'clock p.m., then another one at 12 a.m., and then the next morning I see 2 journals, almost 3, about Satoru Iwata, and then I see artwork about him. And the thing is, though, a lot of people tend to care about his talents and personality, but don't really care about his type of cancer. I think that is more interesting than basically a freaking video game.
Because the guy's cancer has nothing to do with what made him, who he was, and what he did, idiot.
Naughty person, this is not the 2012 community.
Also, do you find something potentially life-threatening to a human more interesting opposed to the individual's talents and personality? Yeah, no.
Oh, get wrecked, son, get wrecked. Get the fuck off of my Club Penguin, bitch.
Because basically a video game is just a thing, but cancer is basically permanent. But I think it's kind of surprising to me that the president and CEO of Nintendo at that time had cancer. But if you look into the articles from the past between 2002 and 2014, did they ever list his medical records? Did they ever list what type of cancer he had? No, because it was personal. It was private. The only way you would know is basically if you met him.
Like we said in one of our previous arguments, how can you say it's something people tend to not look into when it's a private matter that doesn't concern anybody else that isn't even related to the man?
It's the internet, bro. They can leak anything. I mean, for fuck's sakes, they can even leak how many vaginas Kim Kardashian has.
You practically shot yourself in the foot.
And I shot myself in the head.
Also, how does meeting somebody mean that you would get a hold of their medical records? How does that make any sense?
And basically, if you were his doctor or his nurse, you would have asked him for it. Or you basically would have asked your family, but they would refuse to answer you. Because they'll think you're crazy.
Well, that's for a good reason. Because that shit is fucking personal.
I'm alive! You thought what I did before was an editing mistake, and I forgot to add in my voice and actually put in my avatar, but no, I was actually dead, but later brought back from the dead. Wait. Where the fuck did Dexter go?
We don't live in a perfect world, though. So, if this guy fucks Nintendo up, they're doomed.
I just love it when people point out the obvious.
What do you mean by the obvious? You mean we don't live in a perfect world, or someone else has got to fuck up Nintendo? I don't fucking know, your editing skills are almost as bad as the guy you're commentating on.
Fucking jackass, I goddamn quit. Fucking people think I'm actually gonna do this shit?
Oh, I'm whispering. I'm whispering so close you can't hear me.
But I don't care about it, because really, I don't play video games I don't play video games that much no more. Because I just don't support it no more. I just don't have the time to play it. I had the time to play Roller Coaster Tycoon 2, but I don't have the time to sit down and play a Wii U console. I don't have the time to play a Nintendo Wii console. Because in reality, it's basically life.
If you have time to play Roller Coaster Tycoon, I believe you should be able to play any video game for at least a little while.
Roller Coaster Tycoon isn't even video games, you just build other roller coasters. Like, what the fuck kind of shit is that? That ain't a fucking video game, that's something you do in real life. Only except, oh no wait, it requires a life. Never mind.
Death is an unescapable, or as they say better, inescapable way to pass away. Death cannot be escaped. And if you have some type of cancer, many people just think that it's just kind of hopeless.
Wow. Just wow. What the fuck? You talking about death and cancer does not in any way make your argument stronger. It's a bad example for many reasons. 1. Just because it can't be escaped does not mean it's okay to shame someone's death. 2. So what? Just because it's a part of life, that means you can't miss someone who's dead? That's so stupid! I just lost 4 IQ points just hearing that!
I am a salt.
Wait, you lost 4 IQ points? I thought you didn't have IQ points to begin with. Boom, crash!
Since what he says next has nothing to do with the video,
What the fuck? Now Blue Flame's a ghost too? Fuck that, I'm getting the fucking Ghostbusters.
You didn't personally care about him. You only cared about his talents and his personalities and what he did.
Personality. Personality.
Okay, you know what? Fuck this. I'm high as fuck right now. Like, I don't know what the hell is going on. I mean, this is like shit. Like, I have no idea what the hell is going on right now. I'm confused as fuck. So, you know what? So this is the second time I'm actually gonna be stopping a commentary right here for a legit reason, because this commentary is giving me a fucking migraine. So, you know what? Fuck this. I'm done. This is ELIJAHWOODFAN666911. I'll see you guys later.